Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Counting on alum Josh Duggar is currently serving his 12.5-year sentence in the FCI Seagoville, Dallas, Texas. There have been numerous reports regarding how the 37-year-old is spending time in prison. He and his cell have gotten into trouble multiple times over contraband phones. However, news sources recently surfaced claiming that Josh is actually a model in prison. Keep reading to see why. Counting on Josh Duggar's prison cell continues to get into trouble. Josh made headlines last month after an insider claimed that he's going through hell in prison. According to the source, the Counting on alum has been desperately wanting support from his family. The insider added that there have been politics and constant punishment in prison. In addition to that, inmates previously went on a hunger strike after their recreational time was halved following a contraband incident. It was also reported that the inmates have complained about inedible food, and the stress is taking a toll on Josh. But amid all the hardships, a new source recently surfaced claiming that Josh is still a model in prison. Josh a model in prison? An insider surfaced, sharing how Josh Duggar behaves in prison. According to the source, the Counting on alum is quiet and is often alone. Aside from getting caught with a contraband phone, he hasn't been doing anything mischievous. The insider added that he's basically a role model for other inmates. But despite his positive behavior, it seems Josh is still getting involved with his cell's wrongdoings. One of them was when one of the inmates pulled a prank on one of the staff members. The prank included a harmful chemical being spilled on a staff. This led to a harsher punishment, including being cut off from their funds, which are used to purchase food in prison. Counting on Josh Duggar's luxuries in prison. There have been speculations that Josh Duggar is being treated like a rock star in prison. This comes after the Counting on alum was captured walking around the prison fields with sneakers and sunglasses, which are considered a luxury. It was also reported that Josh signed newspapers about his CSAM arrest, and it seems he's being treated differently due to his TV fame. He's also living in a dorm with special benefits. It was also reported that the dorm was supposed to be for those who work in prison. But Josh got his room in advance before even starting to work. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that Josh will continue to serve his time in jail until 2032. There haven't been any reports of Anna visiting Josh in prison. This led to speculations that Anna is considering leaving Josh for good. But there are speculations that Jim Bob is trying his best to stop Anna from leaving. There are also rumors that the $1 million house he allegedly purchased was for Anna and her kids. The Duggar family, known for their reality TV shows 19 Kids and Counting On, has long been a subject of public fascination and controversy. Among the most controversial figures in the family is Josh Duggar, the eldest son, whose legal troubles led to his imprisonment in 2022. Recently, reports have surfaced suggesting that Josh has become a model prisoner. But what does this mean, and how does it align with his past actions? This article explores Josh Duggar's crimes and sentencing, life inside prison. What does it mean to be a model prisoner? The Duggar family's response to Josh's incarceration, public perception, and ethical questions surrounding redemption. The future for Josh Duggar post-prison. Josh Duggar's crimes and sentencing. Josh Duggar's legal troubles began long before his 2021 arrest. In 2015, it was revealed that he had molested several underage girls, including some of his sisters, when he was a teenager. Though his parents handled the matter privately at the time, the scandal resurfaced when police reports were leaked. However, his most severe legal consequences came from his 2021 arrest on federal charges of receiving and possessing child sexual abuse material (CSAM). Investigators found that he had downloaded and viewed explicit material involving minors, some as young as toddlers. In December 2021, he was found guilty on 2 counts and sentenced to 12.5 years in prison. Key details of the case. Evidence included graphic files traced to his work computer. DUGGAR's legal team attempted to appeal, but the conviction was upheld. His sentence could be reduced for good behavior, but he must serve at least 10.5 years. Life in prison. What does model prisoner mean? Recent reports suggest that Josh Duggar has been a model prisoner at FCI Seagoville in Texas. But what does this term actually imply? What makes a prisoner model? Following rules, no disciplinary infractions, participating in programs, educational or vocational training, good behavior, avoiding conflicts with inmates or staff. Josh Duggar's prison life. He is reportedly working a prison job, possibly in maintenance or cleaning. He has had no major behavioral issues. Some sources claim he has been helping other inmates, though details are vague. However, being a model prisoner does not mean rehabilitation or remorse. It simply means he follows prison rules, something many inmates do to avoid additional punishment. The Duggar family's response. The Duggar family has largely remained silent about Josh's imprisonment, but past statements reveal mixed reactions. Parents Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar initially defended Josh during the trial, expressed sadness but avoided condemning his actions, focused on their faith, suggesting prayer and forgiveness. Siblings' reactions. Jill Dillard Nay Duggar has been vocal about trauma and estrangement. Jessa Seawald Nay Duggar expressed sorrow but maintained some family loyalty. Other siblings, mostly silent or supportive of their parents' stance. Anna Duggar, Josh's wife, has stood by Josh, visiting him in prison, continues to raise their 7 children alone, faces criticism for her unwavering support. Public perception. Can Josh Duggar be redeemed? Public opinion on Josh Duggar remains sharply divided. Supporters few but vocal. Believe in religious forgiveness. Argue that everyone deserves a second chance. Some fans still defend the Duggar family's values. Critics' majority opinion. View his crimes as unforgivable. Question whether a model prisoner label means anything. Criticize the family for enabling his behavior. Ethical questions. Should someone with his crimes ever be forgiven? Does good behavior in prison indicate genuine change? What does justice look like for his victims? The future. What happens after prison? Josh Duggar is scheduled for release in 2032 with possible early release in 2030. What will his life look like then? Possible scenarios. 1. Reintegration into the Duggar family. Some may accept him back, but others like Jill may keep their distance. 2. Strict probation and registry. As a convicted sex offender, he will face lifelong restrictions. 3. Public backlash. Media scrutiny will likely follow him. 4. Financial struggles. With no reality TV income, he may rely on family support. Will he truly change? Only time will tell if his prison behavior reflects real remorse. Many ex-offenders reoffend. Rehabilitation is complex. Josh Duggar's designation as a model prisoner does not erase his crimes. While his compliance with prison rules may lead to an easier sentence, the public and his victims may never see him as redeemed. The Duggar family's legacy remains tarnished, and Josh's future is uncertain. One thing is clear: his actions have left a permanent mark, and no amount of good behavior in prison can undo the harm he caused. Should the label model prisoner matter in cases like this? How should society handle convicted offenders after release? What does justice truly look like for victims of abuse? These questions linger as Josh Duggar serves his sentence, out of the public eye, but never forgotten.